Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to share something that is very close to my heart. I'm very interested in it, although hindi ko dinadive deep yung mga topics na to. But I think I'm interested enough to share something about it, especially about meron akong inattendan na program prior to the pandemic. It's called the NU 300 Breakthrough Program. Yun. So it's basically a weight loss program that was parang offered, and I was so lucky to be selected to be one of the participants who availed it for free. So they taught us how to parang eat the right food and also to do specific exercises that will help us in our weight loss journey. So you probably is going to ask me, you're probably going to ask me, Janelle, hindi ka na mataba, bakit ka nag-weight loss program? Still, for me, it's a misconception in a way na it's not the weight loss program or the fact that we join these kinds of programs that it's just for the obese. No, it's not. It's really for everyone. It's for everyone because everyone needs to have a fit and healthy lifestyle. So if you lose weight or you get the body that you want after this program, it's actually just a byproduct. It's not the main goal. The main goal, of course, is to be healthy, and syempre, bonus na lang yun kapag kunyari meron kang sexy body, ganyan. Pero, it's really a form of a discipline, and it's also a way of honoring God with your body. So I want to share some photos and some pictures of what we did and also how I did it at the comforts of my own home. Okay? Okay, prior to sharing my journey first, I want to share muna why I am sharing this. It's because when I saw how people struggled during the pandemic, syempre sedentary lifestyle, we are all on lockdown, we don't know how to pick the right foods, people were forced to cook themselves. And yung mga iba na hindi talaga marunong, they would end up ordering from the karinderya or the Grab. Pero actually, we want to make things easy para hindi naman siya sobrang burden how to live a healthy lifestyle. So, yun yung burden ko kasi I've seen people na nag-struggle talaga. Some people na talagang parang sedentary na are we going to wait until this pandemic's over before we can work out or eat? Ano siya eh, it's a burden talaga. That's why I want to help people how to maintain their healthy lifestyles even in the comforts of their own home. Okay, so the best thing that this program has done for me is actually the nutrition plan. It's this one. So kung hindi siya clear, I'll upload this sa video. And so check the photo. Okay, so makikita nyo from the photo, ginawan ako ng how many units or grams that I need to eat of in a day, like kunwari, how much protein, how much fat, how much carbohydrates. I'm going to show you also which app that you can use para ma-track nyo kung ano yung kailangan yung parang basis on how to count yung mga protein, fat, and carbohydrates. So, I'm using the My Keto app. Hindi siya, actually for keto people yata siya, pero hindi naman ako nagki-keto. But I used it kasi kapag when you input, sabihin natin, you ate raisins, 1 cup, it will show you how much protein, fats, and carbohydrates yung dun sa sa isang cup na yun. So you just jot it down in a day, how much protein, fats, and carbohydrates. So I'm going to show you yung parang ito, ganito siya ka-detailed yung ginawa ko. Hindi lang siya clear, pero ayan, I wrote down in a day, like sa isang kinain ko, ano yung protein, fat, carbohydrates, and then I total it. Basta as long as it won't exceed the target calorie that I need per day. Syempre, yung basic concept lang for weight loss is how much calories that you burn in a day should be more than the amount of calories that you eat. So that it's that simple. If you, let's say you burn 1/4 calories in a day, so dapat you're just going to eat 1/2. Ganun lang siya. I won't go in-depth dun sa mga tinuturo nila kasi it's so long. But I just want to make this video talaga to pick up at least your interest. And then if you really want to ask, then you can message me. But I'm not a professional. Disclaimer yan. I'm not a professional. I really am not I'm not licensed to say any advice, but I'm just going to share from my experience. It may not work for you, but it worked for me. And then from the program, binigyan niya kami ng exercises like for biceps, hamstrings, glutes. Pinakita lang kami ng trainers namin how to do it. Parang nagpunta kami sa isang gym. And then, lahat talaga from the rest is all on our own na. So, we just report for accountability purposes para may progress. So here I just want to show you some photos of what I did or how ano yung mga gains ko from this program. So actually masaya talaga ako kasi I've learned a lot. It's really very simple concept pero tremendous impact. And I've learned how to appreciate lalo yung simple foods, you just steam, boil, just add a little bit of salt and just a little bit of oil. Masarap na talaga siya. Hindi complicated ang healthy living. It's just that we were so used to eating yung mga flavorful food with so many condiments. Syempre, masarap kumain. But, if we're really strict about maintaining our health, we have to set aside some form of discipline. And, of course, you can always have cheat days. Some of the major takeaways that I parang realized after this program is that I prefer table sugar than actually artificial sweeteners. I avoid anything with fructose so I do not eat so much fruits too. A serving or two is enough. Actually kasi ibang tao, there's a misconception that fruits is healthy. Yes, it is healthy, pero it's always in moderate amounts. So 1 to 2 servings per day is enough. Kapag kumain ka ng sobrang daming fruits, it's also sugar. So, kahit sabi mo it's natural, it's still sugar. And kung kalaban mo ang sugar, then don't eat so much fruits. You may up your protein intake para hindi naman, alam mo yun, lagi shoot up yung insulin natin. Also, fat is good when monitoring, but when monitoring your calories, you know that fat has more calories per gram than protein or carbs. So, even if good siya, sabi mo kahit olive oil pa yan, it's packed with calories. So, you have to be careful with the amount that you drizzle in your salads or in your spreads, ganun. So, talagang mataas yung effect sa calories when you add fat. It's not bad, but it's packed with calories. So, be careful lang. Also, the major takeaway is that this food plan, this plan is kasi weight loss plan siya. Of course, you don't want to lose weight until balat ka na, diba? So, it's just temporary. Eventually, I also went back to my regular eating habits. Of course, it's still conscious. Pero hindi siya yung parang fast food. Although, hindi naman talaga ako ma-fast food ever since. But I'm just more conscious. Pero hindi na ako into those counting calories masyado. Pero, medyo gamay ko na like how much I shouldn't eat na kapag parang I just put a limit. Also, a good diet is better than any form of exercise. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na, kumain ako ng burger ngayon. Magka-cardio na lang ako mamaya. Hindi ganun kasi yun eh. There's no exercise that can trump a good diet. Sorry, mali. There's no form of exercise that can compensate for a bad diet. So, it all starts with the food you eat kasi yun yung pumapasok sa katawan mo. And hindi naman lahat ng bagay kaya maging waste. Para kunyari, when you eat cake or something na, sabi natin, when you eat, sabi natin, french fries, kahit sabihin mo na nag-exercise ka, nababurn mo, there's still something in that food that you take inside of you na possibly nag-retain na sa katawan mo na hindi naman talaga nagiging waste sa body mo, natatanggal, alam mo yun, like heavy metals. So, it's better to focus on your diet first before your exercise. Ito isa pa. When you want to start with a weight loss program na ano yun, conscious ka with what you eat, don't be picky at first. Of course, especially with even ako na nagluluto na ako, marunong na ako magluto, hindi madali to, alam mo, sacrifice yung taste. So, don't be picky at first. So, you can just go for simple steaming, simple boiling, and then just a little bit of salt. And then, progress from there. Maybe you can add next time a little vinaigrette or bahala ka na kung anong gusto mo, basta healthy. Tapos you can count the calories. Kasi what's important first is that you're able to control how much calories that you eat. And it's good calories. It's hindi siya yung count na parang kakain ka lang ng M&M's kasi tapos konti na lang tapos gugutuhin mo sarili mo. Hindi ganun yan. So it's always about the quality of the food and the calories na how much calories that they have. So, ano ba yun? Yun nga, don't be picky kasi hindi talaga, meron talaga siyang trade-off. So if you really want to start with this weight loss program, I mean, I'm telling you, you just boil or steam, just add a little bit of salt, then start from there. Also, this improving your diet and your parang exercise, it's a lifestyle. It's a discipline that no one can do except yourself. So you're the one going to benefit it. So you have to put the work. You have to find the value of why you're doing this. And I just want to encourage you, kasi sasabihin ng mga tao, ang hirap naman yan. Actually, very, very simple lang talaga siya. I mean, in terms of cooking, kasi yun yung pinaka-challenge, diba? You just get kitchen, ang tawag doon? Kitchen weighing scale, para at least meron kang grams, ma-weigh mo yung kinakain mo. Siguro the first week lang siya, siguro medyo tedious because you have to write it down, every food that you eat. Pero it's easy kasi especially with cooking. Alam mo, ginawa ko nung talaga, nag-boil ako ng beans, nag-boil ako ng munggo, nag-boil ako ng chicken breast, nag-boil ako ng, no. Pero it doesn't have to be like that. Pero that was my way. And because I was dedicated, I was committed, that's what I did. So I had to sacrifice flavor at first. Of course, hindi naman tayo sadista, diba? Na okay na yung, na gano'n na lang forever. Pero, we should be conscious with the food that we eat and the things that we add into our food. One last thing, I just really want to say thank you to all those who have helped me, especially my good friend Kay, who actually was the reason why I was able to join the program. And really, is from there, parang just the fact na tinuruan nila ako, that knowledge really helped me a lot. Kasi I just realized that it's not that hard pala. So if you want to ask, feel free to message me. I hope I can guide you somehow. Pero actually, I really cannot calculate how much calories that you need to take in a day, how much protein yun, hindi ko talaga magagawa yan. Pero if you want to ask, feel free. Nga pala, I just want to share yung actual results ng weight loss program ko. So from 119 pounds, I went all the way down to 104. It's in 2 months, and so it's like I'm losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, and it was very gradual. And I didn't feel hungry. Siguro konti a bit, pero not really so much. Actually, bearable siya. Gutom, hindi ako nagutom actually. Pero hindi naman. Siguro psychological lang. And then, of course, I felt stronger, as in parang feeling ko talaga nag-tighten yung muscle. I mean, tight. Parang nag-firm up yung muscles ko. Pero eventually, sa totoo lang, kasi because of the pandemic, nag-die down din yung discipline, but I'm slowly getting back at it, slowly. So, ayun, just want to encourage you na we all start from somewhere, and I hope that this video will encourage you to even at least start. So, yun nga, from 119, I went down to 104, and right now, I'm still maintaining that same weight, and I'm not restricting. I mean, I'm not following any plan. I'm just eating normally, kasi na-retain ko na. So, I'm just in my food diet right now is just maintaining my weight. Special shoutout din sa aking PT friend coach na si Millie kasi siya talaga yung tumutulong sa akin how to get back up sa aking strength training because of my mga pains sa katawan. So ayun, if you want a PT coach, let me know. Connect ko kayo sa kanya. And also to my doctor who is the functional medicine functional medicine doctor who's looking after me because of my thyroid and all this. Thank you. Dr. Eka Lorenzo. Last but definitely not the least, I want to special shout out kay Ate Grace Bordalba. for being my spiritual grandma, who's been very helpful during this pandemic as my personal friend and counselor. Thank you.